For you bros, it's Dawson Graham, and I am going on another walk. Today is Saturday, June 7th. It's currently 14 o'clock. I've been up since 5. Had to go into work today. Had a call to go to. Wasn't too bad. I honestly don't know what was wrong, but not too shabby. The units aren't working and they haven't called back yet, so guess it's still working. But yeah, I had a lot of fun doing this the other day, and I think I did it on Thursday. And but I didn't post it to, I think, Friday, because I'm not always gonna post same day. Got to keep some content in my back pocket, I guess. Excuse me. But just gonna go on a walk today. Don't know if I'm gonna record the whole walk. Depends how far. We're just doing the reverse of what I did on Thursday. And I'm actually tracking how long it's gonna take. Hopefully these cars aren't as loud as they seem like they are. So I'll speak up a little bit more, because for some reason it just seems louder. I don't know why. But one thing I'm gonna do, and I talked to the pickle slicer about this, is every video I'm gonna wear a different hat. I've got so many freaking hats that I rarely ever wear, and I always liked wearing them when my hair was long, because it just looked nicer. But I think I'm gonna start wearing them again. I don't know. My hair is thinning out like a little bit, like not a crazy amount. It looks healthier since it's shorter, but I also don't have the best hairline. But I don't know. So today we got the Ripley's Believe It or Not hat. I don't know if you can see it all right or not. I think this is my first time wearing it. I brought my sunglasses, even though it's super freaking sunny out. But I mean, I'm stupid. Super cloudy out. So should I wear them on top of my head, or should I actually just wear them? I normally do not like these sunglasses, like this kind, like the Pit Vipers, or I think these are Piranhas or something, I don't know. But my wife did buy them for me while we were in Florida, because on the plane there, I lost my Ray-Bans. I left it in one of the little pouches because my son was trying to play with them. I didn't want them to break. So I set them in the pouch, and by the time we landed, I forgot about them. So, yeah, it happens. Luckily, I didn't have to pay for those Ray-Bans. They were free. My mom is a cleaning lady, and one of her clients just gave it to her for free. So I got it. But it was upsetting, because I liked them a lot, but I don't really think anybody else liked them, because they were small. They were only like, I don't know. I just liked them because they were Ray-Bans, and I liked that brand. But my wife bought me these because she felt bad that I left them. So I'm gonna wear them. If she likes them on me, I'll wear them. I don't care what anybody else thinks. And the worst part is I have blue eyes. So no, I can't see for crap, like when it's summer and it's sunny out. I'm always squinting. And no matter what sunglasses I've had, whether they're like prescription sunglasses or like the Ray-Bans, or I don't know how many sunglasses I've owned in my life, none of them help me to see in the light. I still squint. I still have a hard time seeing, especially with my job, where I go up on roofs. That roofs. I don't think that don't sound right. Roofs. So a lot of roofs are white, or they're black, or some have rocks on them. So when you're on a white roof, the sun bounces right off of the freaking roof. And the whole time I'm like working on the unit like this, I'm like, I can't see anything. But with these, I can see. My eyes are wide open, even though it's cloudy. It did storm earlier, so hopefully it doesn't storm while I'm walking. But you never know. Maybe it'll make good content. I don't know. So I like these because I can see. But the issue is I don't want to take these to work because now I like these. Now I want to wear them outside of work. I never wore my Ray-Bans to work because I'm like, I'm not wearing nice sunglasses to work. Because during the summertime, not all the time, it depends if we're not busy. But we clean coils, and if you get when you spray it onto the cleaner onto the coils, it bounces back at you a little bit, and since it's chemicals, it burns. And I had an old pair of sunglasses. I wish I still had them. I could have showed you. But it ate away at the coloring on the sunglasses. So there was a bunch of spots on the sunglasses that weren't colored or weren't polarized or whatever. So when I would wear them, I'd see like all weird colors, and it was just a headache. So I was like, I'm throwing these away. And I don't know. I get attached to things very easily. I guess because of my ADHD. I get sentimental because I think those are sunglasses I might have bought on my honeymoon. No, I did buy a pair of sunglasses on my honeymoon when I was on my honeymoon, and they broke, and I was like super upset, even though they're like literally $10 or $15 sunglasses. Like they were really cheap and they didn't really help anything. It's just the fact that I got it on my honeymoon that I was upset. But it is what it is. It's very hard looking at houses and cars with having ADHD because of being attached to things. When I was looking for cars, there were so many cars. I was like, oh, I want that so badly on Marketplace. And then it's gone and like my life's ruined. Somebody else bought it. And stuff like that. It sucks. It is what it is though. I was going to go on about something. Oh. I guess I was going to talk about the flight because I was talking about sunglasses and all. But I kind of rambled on more and more. But airplanes and airports, not so much airplanes, but airports suck. The waiting and the delays and it's just, that was a pain. We had to get a layover to go to Florida, and that sucked a lot. It took longer to do the layover to go to Florida than it would have been to go straight to Florida. Looks like the mini golf is open today. I might have to go there somewhat soon. I like that course. I don't know. Man, I don't know what to talk about. My neck still hurts. Because last Sunday, is that their unit there on the ground? I guess so. Yeah, that's a little train. There's no way that's the only unit. Maybe just for... I don't know. I would show it, but I don't know how freaking laws work. Hello? Stupid sound. Yeah, I hurt my neck the other day on the trampoline at my in-laws. We were playing horse at first, which typically is like a basketball game where, somebody makes a shot and you have to copy them. I'm sure you know what horse is. If not, I don't feel like explaining it too much other than what I just did. But on the trampoline, mostly just involves flips, I guess. You just do, like, let's say I just do a front flip and I land. So the people that's on the trampoline with me has to do the exact same thing. I gotta give you the whole freaking story because I have ADHD and I can't just tell you why my neck hurts. I gotta give you the whole freaking explanation. That doesn't even matter. Like, you could probably skip like 3 minutes ahead and then I'll finally get to the point. So I'm sorry about that, but I gotta make content. So we're playing that, and the last time so we were playing it, I don't think we were actually counting. We were just doing stuff. And somehow or another, we got to the point where they're like, all right, let's try and do a backflip. And I was like, well, I don't know if we should do that because my two youngest Actually, it was all my youngest in-laws. My sister-in-law and then the two youngest brother-in-laws. We were on the trampoline. I was like, I don't know if we should do that because I don't want them trying it because I don't want them getting hurt. And they were like, whatever. So the two younger ones didn't do it, which is good. And I was a little afraid because the last time I did it, I landed on my neck at my mom's house, the same trampoline that I filmed the wrestling on. I did it there, and there's no net. So I landed on my neck and almost went off of the trampoline. Like, I was very close. So I was like, yeah, I'm not ever doing that again. And that was probably, I want to say that was pre-COVID or during COVID. So 4 or 5 years ago. Or cutting through the 7-Eleven again. But there was a bunch of people walking in and out, so I'm not trying to be rude and record a bunch of people. So I did it on that trampoline, laying on my neck, almost fell off, whatever. So I haven't done one for like 4 or 5 years, I think. And I remember when I did it, of course at that point when I was like the heaviest point in my life, and I definitely got heavier since then, but not anymore, luckily. Starting to lose the weight, as I was talking about the last vlog. But where's it coming from? Oh, so long story short, my sister-in-law goes and her boyfriend does, or no, her boyfriend does it and she does it. And I'm like, okay, I haven't done this in 4 years. Last time I did it, landed on my neck. And I look over because my wife is on the back porch with my son, and like she's got like her hands like this, like she doesn't want to watch in case something happens. And I was like, all right, I'm just not going to think about it. And I did it, and apparently they said it was the most perfect backflip they've ever seen. So I just had to put that out there. That has nothing to do with my neck. See, I told you could skip ahead like 3 minutes and I still wouldn't probably get to the point. Anyway, so after all that, because you would think, I hurt my neck on a trampoline, you're like, oh, he did a backflip. Nope. After that, we played popcorn. And this is where I hurt my neck. I was determined and stubborn. I was like, I am not going to pop. So they were bouncing me a few times, and then they got me real high up, and I still tucked in, and I rotated and landed like this, right on top of my head. And the trampoline was like really here. I was straight upside down, and my neck went like this, and I could feel like 5 or 6 cracks down my neck. It felt good. It felt like kind of relieving, and I instantly spread out. Like I was laying like just spread out, and I couldn't move, and like I couldn't breathe. My chest was like really tight, and I was like, uh-oh. For a split second I thought I broke my neck, and I could like move my head kind of like this, but not much. So first thing I did was, I think I was laughing, I don't even know, because I didn't want people to think I was too hurt. First thing I did was wiggle my feet and toes, and I couldn't. I was like, okay, I'm pretty much okay, but I couldn't move. I was stuck just laying there, and it knocked the wind out of me, so I couldn't really breathe. It wasn't until my one brother-in-law, he grabbed me by the arm and like pulled me up, and then I was fine. It's just my neck was really stiff. Like I could turn my neck all the way this way, but when I would turn it to the left, I could probably only go to like here, and it was like really tight. So I jumped on the trampoline for another like hour and a half. But I was fine. It was just sore. And that was last Sunday. And now my neck, I can turn it all the way. No soreness. It took a few days, but it was just, I think I landed like this. So I pulled a muscle here. But I was telling my wife today, like I feel like my neck feels compressed right now. Like I feel like somebody needs to grab my head and lift me up by it. Or the chiropractors when they lay on the table. But yeah, I don't think it's anything too serious. I think it's just sore. I don't know if it still doesn't feel right. I guess I'll go to a doctor. I don't know. Do you go to urgent care? I guess a chiropractor? I don't know what's the right. I guess chiropractor would be the right thing to do. Why is that carrier sticking so far out from the wall? Interesting. I would show you guys these units I'm talking about, but I'm not trying to, like, I don't know. I looked it up. It's not illegal while you're walking to see, like, businesses in the background. But I don't know. I just feel weird about it. Maybe things will change. But we're almost to the spot where I didn't record. This is where I started recording yesterday, actually. Because I was sending the pickle slicer a bunch of snaps, just talking for like 5 minutes. And I was like, you know what? Let me just do a vlog. And I'm going to tell you guys what. All 3 of you that watched the first vlog, which was my mom, Jacob, and I don't know who the other one was. But this is very fun. I'm having a good time just walking and talking. And usually when I walk, I'm listening to music or podcast. I mostly listen to podcasts. But I don't know, just walking and talking and just taking in the nature, even though this isn't nature technically. This is humanity. This is nature. But just taking it all in, you know, the wonderful creation. It's cool. It's very nice, relaxing. I'm able to get just whatever I want out of my head right now. And this place is abandoned. And the pickle slicer looked it up, and I think it was some sort of, I don't freaking know what that, I don't know. Looked like some sort of beachy vibe store. I don't know. I saw lawn chairs, and that's all I saw. But yeah, I might end the video here. Don't want these to be too long. I feel like 15 to 20 minutes is the best range. Because who's going to watch a 30-minute long video of me walking and talking about the most random things? I don't know. Maybe down the line, if these start getting more views or more traction, I don't know. But I hope you bros enjoyed this. And I'll see you. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I don't know. Well, maybe we'll do another of these. Like I said, I really enjoy doing these walks. I'm going to do the walks anyway. Maybe I just won't vlog. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how this does. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see all you bros next other times. Goodbye. I had this in at the end. Gotta love doing HVAC. It's 2 o'clock. And the unit just kicked back on. I fixed it. It's 2 o'clock. And I got this John working. I got a call. As soon as I ended the video, I'm not even kidding, like 10 minutes later, I got a call. So I had to come out here at 1 o'clock. Improper grounding. I freaking took a panel off, put the panel back on, unit started running. Gotta love HVAC.